Right. So, I haven't made a review in a really long time, mostly because I'm poor, there's not many movies I want to see in theaters, and, um, yeah. Sorry. I will make a Blu-ray update, though, soon. I've got like 3 or 4 movies to show you guys, and it's not much, but I guess you guys want to see more videos? So, this is a review for The Hunger Games. Disclaimer, I have not read the books. I will not read the books. I don't care enough. However, when everyone else was reading The Hunger Games, I was reading the Millennium Trilogy, and I do really like Katniss from what I saw in the movie, but I still think Elizabeth Salander could probably kick her ass. Different characters, still big heroines in the main story arc of books. Whatever. The Hunger Games has been super hyped up. It's from the same, I think it's from Summit. Is it from Summit? I didn't look it up before I started filming. The Hunger Games is about, basically it's a dystopian future. There's a war, as far as I could tell. I don't know how well it did explaining things. I understood some things, but there's some stuff left hanging. I'm sure if you read the books, it makes more sense. There's a dystopian future. There's a war going on there. It's, the world, or whatever they are, was separated into different districts. And every year, as a live entertainment event, a boy and girl between the ages of like 12 and 19 are chosen to represent their district in the Hunger Games. Basically, the Hunger Games is they get 2 kids from every district, so totals in 24 kids, and they go and kill each other. Whoever's left standing wins. I think they win fame and fortune or food and stuff for their district. I don't know exactly. They didn't necessarily explain it that well. They just gave you the main idea, and that's it. You never knew what they won or what they did. You just knew they had to kill each other, which is fine. Let me talk about the stuff I liked first. And I know I didn't really do a great summary, but most people already know about it. You've seen the trailer. It's everywhere online. There's ads for it all over the place. It's extremely, extremely hyped up right now because of the books. And like I said, I'm not going to read the books. I'm reading different things. I'm reading Chuck Palahniuk. I'm reading his books, and I just have no interest in the Hunger Games. Let's talk about the movie, though. I had low expectations going in. I went to this movie because someone else paid for it, and because it is a big event. I do like going to see big blockbuster movies that have huge hype around them. I think it's from Summit, people who did Twilight, and it was actually really good. Let's talk about the things I liked first. The cinematography, the art direction, the set direction, the costume design. Beautiful. Perfect. Should be nominated for things. It was gorgeous. The whole set, the whole feeling of the Hunger Games, gorgeous. The direction was amazing, especially for a teenage type film that has, mostly it's tweens and teens who love the series. Beautiful art direction. Beautiful direction. Gary Ross did a hell of a job. The score was lovely. The cinematography was amazing. The sets were incredible. The acting was phenomenal for the most part. We had a great cast. I mean, you had Elizabeth Banks, Stanley Tucci, Woody Harrelson. I'm loving Jennifer Lawrence. The more I see her, the more I love her. What's his name? Josh Hutcherson, who I didn't really like until I saw him in The Kids Are Alright, and then he won me over. He's a really good actor. And then a couple other kids. I think the girl from Orphan is in it. I think that's who it is. I knew I recognized her from somewhere. But, yeah, it's a pretty good cast. There was some bad acting, though. The worst acting in the movie was from Liam Hemsworth. He was really shitty. I did not care for Gale. He was really boring, and yeah, he didn't have much screen time, but he had really bad dialogue, and he was a bad actor. Sorry, your brother's a better actor than you are. Basically, all the acting was really good. Everything about it was pretty damn excellent, and I highly recommend this movie, because I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Let's get to the bad things about this movie. The things I could do without, and the things that annoyed me. I'm not going to go into spoilers. There's one that involves a spoiler, and I'm not going to go into it. But, the one thing I did not like, the one big problem I didn't have, that I have with it, is the love story between Peeta and Katniss. Ooh, that's not a spoiler. Sorry. Everyone basically knows. What is it about teenage books and movies that we have to force a love story into it? This movie was pretty much almost perfect until they forced the love story. they'd known each other for what? I mean, yeah, they'd known each other a little bit in their district, but not that much. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're in love. Whoa. It was 3 days, maybe a week. I don't know how long the Hunger Games lasted. They didn't track time very well. But it wasn't realistic, and it was really boring. So we force a love story on our two leads. Right off the bat. Okay, whatever. Not to mention, Peeta was a little creepy when he explained to Katniss towards in the cave, when he was explaining to Katniss about how, he watched her every day and shit. Okay, he's like Edward Cullen. Cullen is worse, but Peeta was still creepy. And she still kissed him. It is Josh Hutcherson, that's kind of understandable, but at the same time, that shit's creepy. I'm sorry. But yeah, the love story I felt was forced, I felt it was stupid, and I felt it brought down the story. If they just remained, if like in the second movie or the third movie, if then the love story happened, I probably would have been okay with it. But the way that we force love stories on our teenage movies bugs the shit out of me. It's a wonderful book. I've heard this. It's a wonderful movie from what I saw, right? Absolutely fantastic. Blew my expectations out of the water. The love story annoyed the shit out of me, and I can't. I'm sorry, all you Hunger Games fans that might watch this. I don't get it. I don't get why we have to put a love story in our movies, like right away. I don't get why that has to become a main theme. This movie could have been fine without it. Let me end my rant there because I could go on for a while. What's the other thing I didn't like about it? The climax at the end was really boring and cliched. I was expecting more from the 3 tributes that were left, and it was really boring. I'm sorry. Also, Summit, get a better CGI team and a bigger budget. I think that there were some creatures they created with CGI. I've seen the Twilight movies. You have the same issues, you guys. Do you spend all your money on stuff first and then realize, oh, we have to, CGI budget. Or your CGI guy's really bad. Step it up. Get your bigger budget for CGI, because that was really bad. And there was one other thing, but I can't remember it, so I'm not going to bring it up. But for the most part, despite the issues I had with it there, it's a pretty good movie. I highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, I won't read the books. I'm not going to. But, it was good, and you should go see it, because I didn't expect much from it, and it blew my mind. Kind of. I mean, it did. It was really good. So I'd give The Hunger Games, the first one, 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10. I'm really surprised by it. It's way better than Twilight. Katniss is a really good heroine. Despite the love story, it was really good, and you should go see it, because someone needs more money for CGI. So, hopefully if you go pay money to see this and it does well and they make sequels, probably will, the CGI will be better. Let's hope. So, there's my review of The Hunger Games. This went longer than I expected, but I had a rant, and I'm not going to edit it because I'm lazy and I don't want to learn the editing software. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Sorry to Hunger Games fans who might be annoyed by this. I know fandoms can be insane. But that's just my opinion on it. So, thanks for watching, and I should stop this now.